This week in gaming history.
It's island living.
I would. I loaded your file again.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I don't like this game. I'm gonna be awful at these
We'll
levels.
just go back to the world.
Oh,
one.
you can?
Yeah.
Oh, well, too late.
I don't know why it's not a complete save game though.
You also have a save state on here. I wonder if that's different. Oh, what the?
Huh? It probably is. That's hilarious.
How do I? Okay.
Yeah. Just go
How do you do bum slam? Is that not a thing in this?
down.
Oh! I lose. There we go. Game over.
Nice.
Or is bum slam not a thing in this?
I think it is.
I'm assuming Armachillo is sarcastic like I am.
Oh, probably.
This game is absolute shit.
I love this game. But if you wanted something different,
You should have voted.
You should have voted.
Mhm.
On our Instagram account. We put up the games on Gaming History every week, and this one won overwhelmingly. People love their Yoshi.
People don't know what they want. Why bad things
This
happen in this
game's
world.
so well designed, though. It's so well made.
Oh, I have to push it again. I see. Oh, yep.
Pretty much every Yoshi game that came after is middling to decent.
Yoshi has just never been likable.
This game's so good.
Oh, did I miss my chance at that asshole?
Armadillo's just fun, minus the crying baby.
Oh, get
Yeah, Armadillo just hates the crying baby too.
I don't like a lot of it. I also don't like the look of it.
I mean, I'm not crazy about the crying baby, but you just don't suck.
Yeah, but it's not even about sucking.
The
It's,
crying, like
I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It's never felt like a Mario game to me.
well, no, it's
In
a
the way it
Yoshi game,
plays.
absolutely, but
Yeah.
it still controls so well and so tightly.
It's like playing it through a whole game as Luigi, where you just have kick jumps everywhere you go.
Kind of.
Yeah, Luigi eats butt.
But you can also throw eggs, and it's just awesome. Armadillo says, if I want crying babies, I'll just go upstairs.
Exactly.
Because that's my life.
You should just try and get some kind of weird masked men to run off with your baby. And you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Some weird, flying propeller dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are they
And-
employed by
and
anyone in
just
this
hire a
game?
dinosaur
Like, do
to
they
go
ever go
find
into
them.
why they're trying to steal the baby?
I think
Like,
so.
is this a...
I thought it was like some kind of prophecy or something.
So this is a prequel, or is this...
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay. This isn't like Mario's baby.
No.
That'd be weird. What's this?
He says, you should release those kids one day, Armadillo. And Zabrov comes in to eat's butt.
That's always...
That's...
There's a joke hidden in that sentence somewhere. I just don't have the intelligence to make it.
Armadillo says, if I could find some flying propeller dudes, absolutely. Yeah, I guess that's the trouble.
I know a guy.
Maybe Prey. Oh, you know a guy?
I know a guy. But you have to pay him handsomely. His name might be Grimpen. Grimpen with a propeller.
Well, it came out in October 1995.
Ah! You know what? I think this might be the thing that makes me hate this game.
Who's that?
I think I just figured it out.
Who's that?
There's not... Well, A, the ground is lumpy, so it wouldn't really be good. But there's not a hold B to run.
Yeah, there is.
I'm going the same speed this way as I do holding it.
Oh.
A platform's not good unless you can be running all the time.
But even if you're not, you still hold it down.
No, you don't. It doesn't do anything.
Josh says this game is cute.
It's so not cute. It's so not cute. This game
I
is
still held it down all the time because you have to
link
I don't know.
with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I found it easier to
I
take my hand off the button always.
This game, in my mind, is only marginally better than what's that? Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Cookie, Yoshi's Story.
No, that's just silly.
I mean, I played about the same amount of both.
Yeah, but that's just wrong.
Just incorrect.
Yeah.
Says you.
I played Yoshi's Story as a kid, basically.
Were you really looking forward to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Because I loved this game. And I even knew then.
Did it get bad reviews?
That I had wasted my money.
Oh.
I don't think it got great, but I don't think I got terrible reviews either.
Right.
But it definitely didn't get good reviews.
It was definitely a known baby game before you got it.
It was just so bad, yeah.
Why can't I just collect that?
The game's unique appearance descends from producer and Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto's distaste for the computer pre-rendered graphics of the game's contemporary Donkey Kong Country.
This game does look better than Donkey Kong Country, I'll give you that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's not a huge compliment. Though, at the time, I thought Donkey Kong Country looked pretty great.
For sure. This game just has such a great, unique aesthetic. Such great design. The characters and stuff, the bosses are amazing. Some of its special effects were powered by a new Super FX2 microchip. Been ported 1 million times.
1 million?
Yep.
Wow.
It received instant and universal acclaim.
Universal.
According to
I'm part of the universe. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess you're just wrong.
It's not universal, though.
I'm sure says Donkey Kong Country started as an N64 game, and one of the developers got a wild hair up his ass and wanted to see what the game would look like compressed into the SNES color palette. And they decided to just do that. Weird. That's pretty awesome. We never played Donkey Kong Country on Gaming History because I'm pretty sure they all come out in the end of November or something, or
when we don't have time.
Yeah, and there's 1 million other games coming out at the same time
that aren't Donkey Kong Country. What the hell is the point of that?
Reviewers praised the art, sound, level design, and gameplay, and posited Yoshi's Island as a masterpiece and one of the best video games of all time.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. It is. These are just facts. These are what reviewers said.
Reviewers. Yeah, isn't Donkey Kong Country, playing it now, it's kind of terrible, but the new one's supposed to be really good, isn't it? The Tropical Freeze?
Yeah, I don't know, those games kind of reminded me, that I don't like those games as much. Yeah. They're so hard. Huh. And you know what I didn't like about those games? They're really well designed. Don't get me wrong, they're really good games. But
sure.
I just couldn't stand how it was insanely hard to collect everything in the levels.
Right.
But you'd see them all go by. It drove me nuts. Hey, Lackalith! Change between the tabs, go, because there's also a UEFA Championship League.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
what's UE? Oh, UEFA. Ah, right. Champions League. He's watching football.
Football. UEFA.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Yeah, who's playing? I'm cheering for
Europe.
Ajax. I don't know if they're in
Ajax.
Yeah.
What planet are they from?
Planet Holland.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at me. I'm a shitty thing.
Whoa, you're a helicopter.
Where's the baby?
He's safe in his bubble.
Why?
Because you're superpowered.
Why can't he do that all the time?
Because you don't have the super bubble. The power of the supercopter. You have to hit that block.
That one? Or
yeah,
that one?
That Yoshi face, yeah.
And then the baby just joins me?
Yeah. He's in the bubble. He's in the box
I don't get
all the time. Hey, thanks for the resub, Lacko. Only we had our alerts working.
Right? You'd be able to see a cool alert.
Marvel Chill's feeling hyped.
Hyped for that Champions League. Right.
While Miyamoto was working on Mario World, he thought he could make Yoshi the series protagonist. But he didn't like the other Yoshi games like Yoshi's Safari and Yoshi's Cookie. Thought he could make something more authentic
What's
to
Yoshi's
Yoshi.
Safari play like?
I don't know.
I know Yoshi's Cookie.
Let's see Yoshi's Safari.
I think it's more about taking pictures?
It's on the SNES.
Yeah.
It's a light gun shooter.
Right. Wow. We got
It
a
looks
sub,
pretty awesome.
we got a bunch of hype, and then a few bits from Alex. What a streak of
Wow.
madness.
Yoshi's Safari was a Super Scope game.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know it now, yeah.
It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, did you ever play with a Super Scope?
Like the player, no.
It,
Yoshi's fighting a Koopa Troopa piloting a mech in this game.
That's kind of crazy. It never aimed at the screen right is the problem. Like compared to like the Zapper just worked when you want how you wanted it to.
It's true.
The Super one did not.
Huh.
The Menacer for the Genesis did. The Menacer's the best gun.
Or just it was basically a rail shooter. I had it when I was a kid. It was awful. That's too bad. The art style looks great.
I wish I had the Mario Encyclopedia. There's some enemies here I've never seen in a Mario game that I would love to know their names.
Yeah.
Like, what are those?
They probably list them all. At
They
the
do.
end.
They have every enemy that's ever appeared in a Mario.
Like in the end of the credits of this game.
Oh, they have them dancing or something?
Probably.
Like, what do you think these white guys are called? Clappin' Snaps? That's what
When he brought Yoshi's Island to Nintendo marketing, they rejected it for having traditional Mario-style graphics rather than vogue pre-rendered graphics of Donkey Kong Country.
So why did this just come up?
What?
There are two methods for throwing eggs. Would you like to switch?
Oh, weird. I don't even remember that.
I don't know what I'd push to make that happen either.
Cool. And Miyamoto recalled feeling that the marketing department wanted better hardware and more beautiful graphics instead of art. Apparently, around this time of his rejection, Miyamoto said Donkey Kong Country proves that players will put up with mediocre gameplay as long as the art is good.
I mean, that remains true, doesn't it?
Totally.
Yeah.
So then he escalated the cartoonish visuals into a hand-drawn crayon style.
Oh, jeez.
You all right?
Wow.
Oh, we're still sick.
Where do I get keys? Are they found in the level?
Yeah. Usually solving puzzles and
What
stuff.
are those?
Some of the mechanics in this game had to come from someone at Nintendo's weird fetish, says Armadillo.
I could see that.
Well, like pooping eggs?
Pooping eggs?
I guess.
Eating everything?
Oh, yeah.
Turning into vehicles? That's probably a fetish for someone.
Yep.
Yeah. Ugh.
So to achieve the style, the artist drew graphics by hand, scanned them, and then approximated them pixel by pixel. That's pretty crazy.
What are these? Are they boos? Or are these like Shy Guy
I don't
boos?
know. Those guys are awesome.
Oh, why do I have the hiccups? Oh,
You're
no!
drunk.
I can't stop hiccuping!
You're just trapped in the Yoshi's Island.
And now I'm
hiccup
so sweaty.
nightmare. Do you want me to take over the game?
No, it's alright. You've already beaten this game on stream.
Yeah, but I don't mind playing for a little bit.
Oh, wow. I became so sweaty for no reason. It's great.
First in Japan. Super Nintendo was in its twilight as a console when it was released. The N64 was released in 1996, the year after. Alex KC says, you're sweaty from the fever chills.
It's true. I'm probably going to be dying by the end of this show.
Yep. You did die last year during Extra Life.
It's true. Then I came back.
Yeah.
No, didn't I die during... Wasn't it second... Or it was Extra Life.
Yeah.
I thought it was for some reason around Easter when I came back.
That would have been fitting. Yeah, we got ported a lot. Yeah, and it's just really, really well loved. It's
Hey, Howard,
so huge. Like, there's so much stuff to collect.
This might have been one of the platinums from EGM. I can't remember.
Maybe. Let me see.
Back then, they didn't give out a lot of
We
platinums.
usually do have.
Top reviews.
Let's see it on here.
Ah! How was I supposed to see that guy? Oh! Look, that's fucking annoying.
What?
That guy's so big, I'm dead. The big things.
Oh,
You can't even jump over
You're
them.
supposed to hit them with the eggs.
I don't know that. That's not a Mario mechanic.
Oh, exactly.
Ugh.
I
are
can't
you?
find EGM's review.
Mm. I'm just falling apart on stream. But that's what it's designed for.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You got like the hiccups that make you cough.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And the coughs make me sweat, and the
Nice.
sweating makes me cold,
The cold makes you hiccup.
and the cold makes me hiccup, and the hiccups make me sick.
It's perfect. Perfect circle of sickness.
And the crying baby makes me angry. Hiccuping should be a mechanic in this game. With him eating all these things.
Yeah.
Hey! Is there a
There
black...
were people, like, even at the time, reviewers did mention how annoying Mario's
Oh, they better have.
thing was. Yeah.
Is there a black Yoshi in this game?
Screech. I don't think so. There wasn't Yoshi's story.
And there was black and white in Yoshi's story, I remember.
Yeah, but that was cool.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like
the best part of that game.
the black and white Yoshi.
Yeah, and then they were secret too.
Right.
That they had secret Yoshis to find.
Right. I wish there was a rainbow Yoshi.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh, that's cool. These guys are pumping this thing?
Yeah. It's like a machine or
Yeah. I don't even know what your guys' deal is. Did you ever play Mario's Pinball? Oh, I didn't know that was going to
I
happen.
don't think I have.
It's a pretty good one.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
This is back to work, slaves. Yeah. This is a pretty... It's like a medieval system
True.
that's going on here, yeah. Kings and castles and...
Yeah, it's all about who's your fight.
Peasants.
Who are you in fighting to?
Exactly. What fiefdom do you make your claim to belong to?
What? Oh. I see. Secret. I mean, necessary secret. Pot! Key?
Are you talking to your captured baby's armada?
Mm-hmm. That's how I command them. Damn it.
I don't know if EGM reviewed it back in the day.
They must have.
I can't find it. Oh, he's at Armachillo. That's what he's at.
That's what. I very well could be talking to my babies.
Or just, yeah, they're 3-1. Time for them to start earning their keep. He was talking to his babies. When
Yeah, jump onto that.
When he said back to work, slaves.
Damn it. I wonder what he makes his babies do.
I don't know. Probably just like menial tasks.
Oh, I'd get them like on a bunch of typewriters.
Do the dishes.
Hopefully churn out some Shakespeare.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just just.
And then you can just sort of keep making babies and adding them to the typewriter room.
See what they're just like. Keep switching sports and talents until they hit one they're really good at when they're like 2,
and then exploit it,
and then just go nuts.
Yeah, be like
until
Tiger
they
Woods'
hate
dad.
it. Yeah, but then they'll be a millionaire.
Yeah, and they'll love you so much.
Yeah, true love.
So you're still on the baby side. He called me Yoshi, baby. Is he like a weird hippie thing? Whoa, he's so fat! Uh-oh. This is the worst place. Oh, the level moves. I see. This all the boss is?
Yeah.
I guess it's the first boss. But...
And enemies don't take just 3 hits in this game.
Oh, that is lame. What kind of Mario game is this? Oh. Damn it! I was wiping my...
Wiping your brow?
Wiping my
your
furrowed...
tentacle brows down there?
Damn it. Oh, now you're a baby again? No, you're not. Damn it! Oh, he's dead. He turned into a big red zit, and then I popped him. Oh! My hiccups are gone.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Nicely done.
You think they make Roombas but for mowing the lawn? They should do that. Then Armachillo could not do anything already.
Oh yeah, I think they probably do actually.
Probably just over.
But I'd say just put his babies on the lawnmower.
Oh, or just put his babies on the lawn and don't feed them until
Just
they
like
eat
let
the
them
grass.
graze like cattle.
Yeah.
Jill says, "For real though, I can't wait till they're old enough to do chores.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to never mowing the lawn again." That's so true.
Great your crates to graze. It'll be
Man,
way
that's
easier.
gonna be great. Like, I don't know, when can you really start them?
Mowing the lawn?
6? Yeah.
Oh. I as a young kid, yeah. I think
That's
younger.
Yeah.
2? No. He's got a 3-year-old and it's not working yet, apparently, so 3's too young. The only way to get to the secret levels is to get every red coin? Oh, fuck.
I think so,
That
yeah.
seems hard.
It's super hard. Like, I've never seen most of those levels.
What is this whistling guy? Can't even see him.
He's just walking off screen.
Oh no! What happens if I lose my baby on an auto scroll?
Armachillo says he started at 8. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
those 5 years. Yeah, that's probably...
Yeah, but if you have
Makes
like a
more
riding
sense.
lawnmower, you can probably start him younger. It's a lot more intuitive.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the riding lawnmower, you could probably rig something up to start him now.
Yeah. Or a push mower. There's nothing dangerous in a push mower.
Yeah.
Damn it. That guy was covered in flowers. He's like the girl from Midsummer. Spoilers, I guess. But not really.
In one of the extra stages, there's a 21st red coin you can find that was removed in the Game Boy Advance port.
Oh.
The German version, I wonder if Flacco's around. The German version of the level Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy
Yeah.
is called Lustiges Sporendrama,
Ooh.
which abbreviates to LSD.
Oh, that's cool.
It's one of the weirdest levels. I
Yeah.
was gonna say the 3-year-old and a rigged lawnmower. What could go wrong?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, like, have you seen those? They're from, I think they're like weird Japanese stores, but the mop head outfit that you put your baby in,
No.
and then your baby just crawls around on the floor and mops your floor for you.
Yeah, with like a little baby.
Yeah, yeah, like a little baby.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Like, why not just do that, but with scissors, and it can crawl around on your lawn?
Right.
Or razor blades. Razor blades will cut lawn.
Yeah.
What? How am I supposed to? How do I suck up these guys?
I think you just jump on them,
Terrible.
knock them out of there.
Then I just double squish them. Stupid Yoshi. I'm also a weird, like, peach-colored Yoshi.
Yeah. Alex Casey says they have to learn at some point.
It's true. All these are different. Do the different colored eggs do different things?
I think so.
I got some pretty hip colors. I bet this box will tell me what they do, so I'm not going to talk to it.
Huh, so that first boss, Bert the Bashful,
Yeah.
is designed after, or at least looks like Obelix from Asterix.
Oh, that's cute.
And in other language versions of the game, it's referenced. The boss in the French version is named Belixo.
I guess it's just not referenced in the American one because no one in America really knew who Asterix and Obelix were.
Yeah. In the German version of the game, his name is Zillebo, Obelix spelled backwards.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Am I doing something wrong? Ugh.
There's an unused monkey graphic in the game's
Ooh.
code, but he kind of looks like Donkey Kong, and he's throwing a barrel. He's got a tie.
Weird.
Oh, and there's some weird transformations that never made it into the game, including a plane, a mushroom, and a tree.
What?
What would the tree have been? It's
I don't
literally
know.
a tree with like Yoshi eyes.
Ugh. That's crazy.
And I was going to use a mushroom.
I would
Yeah.
like to see Mushroom Yoshi.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just all
I'll-
touch fuzzy.
I'll show you. Yeah, it's a pretty small image, but it'll show up on.
I would love to see a picture of what Yoshi's digestive system looks like.
Well, you go inside of a few creatures in this game.
You go inside of creatures?
Yeah, at least the frog. You fight his tonsils.
Huh. What's this thing? I can't.
You need to shoot an egg into it from above.
How do I do that?
Yeah, that's kind of tricky here. You kind of have to jump
Oh, I can. Okay.
and float, and yeah.
Oops.
Usually you get like a roof to bounce something off of. There you go. Spit stars.
That's all it gives me?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's part of getting the 100% of each level.
Oh, finding the red guy?
No, I think just getting enough stars.
Oh.
I think you already had enough, though. I don't know how many you need. So here's, oh yeah, it's super small. Oh, there you go. I can make it bigger.
New animal!
There they are.
Oh, yeah.
Plane, mushroom, and tree.
Well, plane is the
Transformation.
same as
Yeah,
helicopter.
like helicopter. Yeah, that one's not surprising at all. But mushroom and, well, I just don't get tree at all. What would that do?
I don't know. Maybe it could, like, bend back and, like, launch him like a catapult. Launch the baby.
Maybe.
Maybe it spews apples. Maybe it operates like Wispy
It's
Woods.
really strange.
Oh, if you fail to get there. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Wah, wah.
Also in the German version of Yoshi's Island, Naval Piranha is called Audrey, referencing Little Shop of Horrors.
That's cute.
Yeah. Well, that's about all I got.
Sweet. This is the furthest I've ever played into this game.
You should fight Raphael Raven.
Don't you just fight him on a big planet?
Yeah. On the moon.
Raphael Raven is an insult to the moon. Gotta be close. He's the first world boss, isn't he?
No.
He's not?
No.
Oh. Who's the first world boss?
I don't know if you have to fight, if you have to do like a level before him or not.
Well, there you go. I died.
Cool. Should we
Yay.
switch to our next game?
Yeah, let's... I don't even know. Smash skeletons? We're probably gonna be...
Oh, Alex Casey said don't diagrams, but
I died.
You are already
well,
dead.
maybe he means now. I won't die. Don't worry.
You'll live forever.
I'm invincible.
All right, well, we will take a very quick break as we switch games.
Ooh. I also need a new controller.
We're back.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! I like stared into the void and almost
Whoa!
got
you
bit
just-
by a Super Nintendo controller.
Careful, man.
That'd be pretty wild. Mercury Steam.
There you go.
This is the Koji Pro.
The Koji Pro.
Koji Pro's Castlevania.
Archillo says, was the void calling you?
It called me so hard.
You stared into that controller and you just had to throw.
I just had to have it fall onto my tentacles.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm just gonna load my game that I played last.
Yeah.
Who knows? You'd probably like this game more than I do, actually.
Is this action-y?
It's just a yeah.
Regards this fortress, a sad tale of love lost, a tale not so dissimilar to our brave hero.
Wow.
Patrick
That pity
Stewart.
is not
It might be
something he can
Patrick
feel
Stewart.
I doubt
anymore.
it.
He is blind to it. The pity of these so-called
October
evil
5th,
creatures
2010.
will be laid aside for
Patrick
revenge.
Stewart played a character
And
with a really cool
goodbye,
name, and I can't
once
remember it. It
beautiful
started with a Z.
Malthus. You will trouble
Zant?
mankind.
Or like...
I don't know.
well, you'll probably find it in some point in your...
Oh, in this game?
In this game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I actually guessed that correctly.
daggers? Oh, I have limited daggers. That's not fun. Okay. It's weird because you don't have any camera control.
That is weird.
Okay.
It was developed by Mercury Steam and Kojima Productions, published by Konami, and came out on the same day for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. It's a reboot of the Castlevania series.
Oh, wow. I remembered a control.
Wow. Focuses on Gabriel Belmont and his quest to defeat a malevolent order known as the Lords of Shadow and resurrect his wife. Gabriel
is not a menacing name. I'm never going to be scared of a guy called Gabriel.
Gabe.
Gabe.
Alex he says he's never played this one. Yeah, me neither.
It's... I clearly have to, like, smash through this, right?
Seems like a decent...
It's not a bad game at all.
Yeah, for a 3D Castlevania.
Yep. None of the Castlevanias other than 64 that were 3D were bad.
Right.
They all played okay.
Yeah.
They're just not... Like, I don't like classic Castlevania either. I only like the Iga games.
Right, yeah.
Gabriel looked kind of stupid, too.
Yeah. Kind of a hippie.
Yeah, I don't want no hippies in my Castlevania. Good, it looks like I'm going to fight a boss.
The game was originally announced as Lords of Shadow with no connection to the Castlevania series.
That's cool.
Just to keep their plans to radically change the
It's
direction.
a ring race! Oh.
And they didn't want to upstage Castlevania Judgment that had just come out on the Wii. Right, I forgot about that game. A fighting game for the Wii.
Right. It wasn't a fighting game, it was like a Power Stone style.
Right.
3D arena combat thing.
Right, that's crazy. Until says, I've heard that all these newer Castlevania games got raked over the coals.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best reviewed one.
2 also got okay reviews.
Oh, yeah.
This game has an all-time great ending.
It's sitting at Metacritic, it's sitting at 83.
Yeah, I would have thought in the 70s, so that's...
So, yeah, I think this was, the most well-received one.
I'm not very good at these games.
And yeah, it had 2 sequels.
Ooh, oh, right, on the DS or the 3DS.
Yeah.
Right.
It was rebooted over the team's concern over the poor sales in their latest Castlevania games. Konami told Mercury Steam the game would be an original IP when it was first greenlit.
What is Mercury Steam even around anymore?
I
don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, let me see.
Oh, this guy.
Mercury Steam.
I think I might know now why I stopped playing.
They did before this game. They did American McGee's Scraplands.
I don't remember. Oh, I remember the title.
And Clive Barker's Jericho. Oh, interesting. They made Samus Returns. We co-developed with Nintendo
Like
EPD.
the remake one?
Yeah, they co-developed it. And that's all they've done. Or then they did a game called Space Lords in the same year. But that's like they did Lords of Shadow 2, and then they did Metroid 3 years later. So they're still going.
Oh! It controls so badly. I also don't know how to use my magic. Like, I probably have to...
Konami eventually asked Mercury Steam to stop working on Lords of Shadow when it was just in its early stages. But then David Cox showed the Japanese senior management of the game and was offered help by Kojima. And then Kojima pitched it as the next Castlevania.
I'm just gonna start again.
That's interesting. Start a new game?
I'll just go back to a different chapter.
Oh,
I'm on
yeah.
chapter 4, apparently.
Yeah, it was Kojima that pitched it as a Castlevania game.
Sweet.
And the original concept was to remake the first Castlevania starring Simon Belmont.
Huh.
I knew this child would play her part somehow, and it seems Gabriel has real help at last. It bodes well for our
Kojima's
quest.
input
The
including
golem that protects the girl
advising
has
on the
something that
redesign
could prove very
of
useful in
of
the end.
Gabriel, who he felt needed a more heroic face.
Oh, yeah, he's got such a heroic face.
Kojima nailed it.
And it is terrible indeed.
Kojima oversaw the Japanese localization and got Japanese voice actors for Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, that's crazy.
These people were the ones that created the crystals, which you've already seen. They didn't need armies for protection. Their powers were enough to thwart any threat.
I don't care about the story. You have found a scroll.
There was DLC. Yeah, pretty well reviewed.
Sweet, I did it.
Um, the part of Gabriel was originally going to be offered to Gerard Butler, but he was not available.
Cool. That would have been way funnier. Instead, it's just generic video game voice actor.
The cast includes Robert Carlyle and Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Oh, Robert Carlyle, I like.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Statues seem to be here for a reason.
And, like, breaking pots here feels great. Like, there's a lot of impact to it.
Right.
I just don't really like this style of game anymore, I think. Can't carry any more fairies? I didn't know I had fairies. You need a complete dark crystal to activate this statue.
Better team up with the Skeksis.
Huh. I don't know how to do things. It clearly wants me to do a thing with that statue.
There's a scroll in the second level of the DLC chapter that deals with the Beast of Arg, which is a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's also a reference to the game Portal in a Dead Knight Scrolls. It reads, "I can happily declare that the cake is not alive."
So this game's just full of references?
Two.
Two. Full of them.
Yeah.
I think the crystal is still needed to activate the
There's
statues.
music. There's like the music played in the music box chapter is a remix of Vampire Killer, a staple track in the Castlevania series.
Oh, I should have been mashing more when I was doing combat. Good thing I chose a level I couldn't beat as the first level I tried. A level with a puzzle I don't understand as the second.
Oh yeah, good planning.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one reason this game is notable.
The DS game followed Trevor Belmont, Simon Belmont, Alucard, and Gabriel in different parts of history. It's kind of cool.
Look at this, I can make myself glow.
Whoa, all
Or I
dark
can make
like.
myself go red.
Yeah,
But it doesn't help me
pretty rad.
to do with this beam? Alright, let's find another area.
We get those magic gems.
Do the hunting path. That sounds fun.
I followed
Here, let
him
me try
into
it.
the old
Okay,
forest,
you can play.
watching him from afar.
I think you can sort of already guess how it plays.
The one god comes
Yeah.
to drive
It's
out
X
the
and Y
many.
are your main attacks.
Here, in this place, God's influence is thin. and
The right trigger
the
seems to
old
be
god
interact.
still holds
I like that
sway
his
here.
whip's kind of like a sword.
Few venture this
Yeah.
far
Got a
if
hilt.
he would.
It looks like the whip in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
But yeah, this game,
What motivates
the way I remember it reminding me the most of a Kojima game, it's full of really long cutscenes.
Right.
exposing him?
Lots of thoughtfulness.
Oh, look at that handsome,
Oh,
heroic
he's
face.
so deep in thought.
Yeah.
The answer is love.
Of
A force
course.
so powerful.
I'm gonna see if I can
that
find
all
out,
reason becomes
Patrick
blind
Stewart's
to
character.
it. Blind to all things.
Probably on IMDb.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. I would love a Castlevania movie. I mean, it would be bad,
Lots of
but
love can make a man
Yeah, I thought that was
desperate.
supposed to be
Desperate
happening at
enough
one
to do
point.
anything
Right, huh.
to
I
Like
know.
the Resident Evil guy.
Oh, Paul W. S. Anderson
Yeah,
or Paul
I
Thomas?
think so.
No, Paul Thomas is the good one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It's insane that there are two Paul Anderson directors, and one is the schlockiest piece of crap, and the
Yeah,
other is like,
super art house.
yeah, as like respected as a director he is currently.
Yeah.
Robert Carlyle is Gabriel. Oh, the name of Patrick Stewart's
Whoa.
character is Zobek.
Zobek.
Yeah.
I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back.
The horse is talking to me.
Of course it is. That's what horses do if they glow.
Man, I hope some magic beast shows up one day and says, "Climb onto my back. We must go."
Is there any animal you wouldn't climb onto the back of if it told you to?
Maybe if it had red eyes.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Although those giant Wolverine things look pretty fun to ride.
Yeah, but it would just sound like, probably don't like, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a,
A vehicle level.
yeah.
I just continue to pick the best levels to do.
Woo.
That's pretty sweet.
Whoa.
And I think the right trigger is also grab.
Uh-oh,
I
what's
don't.
happening?
I don't know.
Don't know what button I was supposed to press.
So I think I'm probably the right trigger. But it looks like you're fine.
Phew. Do you eventually get a double jump?
I don't. I did not at the point I played up to in this game. It's like you're filling up that meter on the bottom as you hit things. I don't know what happens when you get to the middle. Click the joysticks to suck in items, I think.
Because he says, I think for me these games just got too far from the Metroidvania type exploration
Yep.
that made them great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then that's too bad because they could have done a cool 3D,
I mean,
like focus more on exploration than
Totally.
combat and this.
this is literally just a God of War knockoff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like down to you having a chain-based weapon and
I mean, I don't mind that because that's Castlevania.
oh yeah, but it feels like
Yeah.
just the same. Yeah, it was Dante's Inferno was exactly the same. Also.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think right trigger when it gets to the spot, but I don't know.
I pressed something too soon there, apparently.
Whatever, it lets you do combat. Oh, and die. It's
Oh, that's a
really-
cool game over screen, though.
Yeah, it's a fun book.
I like that. It just like zooms out of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
The-
Is there...
The
Whoa.
right and left bumper do
Whoa.
the weird like power up thing. I don't know what they do, but you probably get
Whoa.
different attacks in them. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, there's my dodge.
Oh yeah, left trigger's dodge.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming blue power up is like defensive power and red is offensive or something.
Ow.
You're way too squishy. Like, one more hit and you're dead.
Yeah. Dang.
It's really harsh. Yeah, it's... You could also move on to a chapter that's not horseback riding, too. I think that fountain over there will heal you.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how you use it. I have no freaking idea.
Whoa.
You're running into the same problem I had. Just said you need to dodge more often.
Dodging all the time.
Hold down the left trigger constantly. I don't know.
Whoa.
You only have 2 more of those.
I don't care.
It's not even giving you a really good indication that you're doing much damage to this guy.
No, and he's got way too much health.
Yep.
Isn't this the first
This
level?
is the second level.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he's glowing. If you push right trigger, you do a thing to him.
Ah.
He stopped glowing. Because you can do it from a distance. Like, you throw your whip at them.
Oh.
Or that happens. I have no idea. That's
there
awesome.
We go. Oh, shoot. Oh,
I don't know how we would have known what button you were supposed to push.
I think it must tell you at the beginning, like the first time you do it.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's X. I think it's like
just
attack. Yeah.
Do your LB or RB to power up. You might be able to rip right through these fools. Failed a trial.
Oh no. Whoops.
Oh, at least when you're in this mode, you're healing every time you hit enemies.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Then the RB one is probably like, I don't even know. It's just Spartan mode. Oh, but your daggers are all cool and red right now, too. Back to the horse!
Doesn't seem like it's that deep, is the problem.
I don't think so. But you do get other weapons and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Like, you have Cyclone boots
Is
on
there
right
like a
now.
combo list, though?
Let me look.
Like in the game. Uh-oh. Beasties. Surrounded. This horse is gonna die, yeah.
He's sacrificing himself for you?
Yeah. Or he has some cool, he can just disappear.
Got a bomb in his tummy.
What?
Oh, he's just way better at jumping. This is just like when
yeah,
Galadriel
and he just
had
disappears
to ride.
in midair.
Wow. Cool landing.
Yeah. Nice job, Gabe.
I don't know. There's a move list here, but it's not telling me how to do the button inputs. It just tells me the names. But yeah, there's a lot of moves.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is 16 somersaults.
That's the amount you had to do.
I nailed it.
New combos available.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There, go to your skills page.
Some depth there. Where?
Yeah, I think you're already on it.
Oh.
Already bought most of them, it looks like.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Nothing much though.
Nah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. What about advanced moves though? If you
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This
Armachill
is
says,
the
"Good to know I
stuff.
never have to wear a seatbelt again when I get ejected from the vehicle. I'll just
that's
roll a dozen times and be okay." Yeah, that's what army rolls absorb all the impact.
Yeah, that's why they're taught in the army.
You get shot, just roll away. You'll absorb some of the impact of the bullet.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a neat game.
Yeah.
I mean, we should watch the end cutscene.
Oh yeah, you want to watch the end? Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's what I've seen it a few times. It's what makes this game amazing.
All right.
It's like 7 minutes long. It looks like. One I see here is uploaded by someone named Lord Foreman.
Good old Lord Foreman.
Lord Foreman.
He's one of the Lords of Shadow.
He's one of the Lords of Shadow, and it's Eric Foreman from that 70s show. The surprising crossover. Ah, it's gonna be so nice going to a good Castlevania game after this.
All right. First, I gotta do. Oh, I should have done this on the other screen. Get rid of that. Bring up. Whoop. Whoop.
What's it called?
Whoop.
That's the one.
All right. And then we need this. All right, but we.
We're not gonna see it.
Need to do this. Oh no. This is gonna screw things up, I bet.
Oh, we don't have to. We can just turn up the volume on this thing.
On what thing?
Watch on the. You can just turn on the volume on the other TV.
No.
It'll screw it up even worse.
Oh wait, you mean this TV?
Yeah. We don't have to hear it much. Like, if you have a good view of it, I already know. I've seen this video.
Oh yeah, nice. It's gonna work, I think.
Sweet. Perfect. Look, we just beat Lords of Shadow.
Yeah, we're pros. Oh, but no, they don't get any audio.
Oh, they don't get any audio?
Doesn't look like it. I don't know why.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know why.
Well, the audio is not terribly important. We can just describe what we're hearing.
We beat the whole game.
Yeah. I hear someone entering a castle.
Yeah, creaking door.
Yep. Ooh, flickering candle sounds. So I think, based on what the ending I know of, you must, like, die or something at the end of the game? Like, quote-unquote die?
Maybe if I just blast this volume. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa!
Yeah, I gotta break through that wall.
What is this guy? Is this?
I think this is Zobek.
So what just happened?
He broke into a church and found a wall that he clearly knew had a secret
what just
behind
happened
it.
in your game?
I don't know.
You beat a boss?
I would assume so. You beat a boss, but I think Gabriel dies or something.
Oh.
Or doesn't die because he's gonna show up in this video, but something happens to make him go away.
He gets covered in rubble?
Yeah, and live in a church somewhere.
Was he in one of those earthquake beds?
Probably, yeah. That's right. You stay in an earthquake bed long enough and it'll turn you into a vampire. Like, he's clearly using Metroidvania techniques to get up here.
Yeah.
He broke through a wall, he flew.
Armanchilla says, wasn't Lords of Shadow 2 set in modern times?
Shh, you're spoiling this cutscene. Yeah, this cutscene gets you so amped for the second game.
Armanchilla says he's sequence breaking.
He really is. This is Zobek's speedrun.
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
What?
Dracula.
Like something happens that Gabriel turns into Dracula.
Huh.
Yeah.
But you don't know what?
Because I never beat the game.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is I.
And I think this is actually a prequel to the first Castlevania, then, or something, for you to become Dracula.
Out there, amongst the living. And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me that.
I'm beautiful.
Dracul.
Oh.
Yeah, his name is Dracul.
No doubt, you once were. But alas, look at you now. A mere shadow of your former self.
Whoa. He's a magician.
Am I? What do you want?
I'm an expert at sleight of hand.
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return.
Yep. You fight the devil in the second game.
Both of us with open arms. Don't you think? Help me stop him. Or you and I will become his favorite pets. For all eternity.
Like, the thought of a whole Castlevania game that you play through as Dracula is pretty cool.
It is time
Yeah.
to get out of this wretched tomb you have made for yourself. Stop skulking in the shadows. Don't you care that he will enslave you?
Whoa! Dracula looks like a Metal Gear Solid bad guy. Like one of the, the end.
Whoa.
Dracula is in New York.
I know what it is you yearn for.
How come he didn't have a tie on before? Why is he dressed like a normal guy all of a sudden?
I cannot die.
I saw him do it when he.
Oh, he took off his cloak?
So yeah, when he
I cannot live.
disappeared in
Yeah.
Dracula's arms,
Yeah.
he switched to a suit.
Oh,
It was a quick costume change.
right. Just took a lover's
Oh,
embrace.
Armanchilla says, "Well, shit, what a twist! M. Night Shyamalan.
It's the Shyamalanianest of all. Yes!
It makes me so angry that you.
Old friend,
Soon, old friends.
soon. It will be over.
Yeah. So I guess the sequel is Dracula and Patrick Stewart versus Satan.
That's pretty awesome.
That's in the modern day New York. Like, that's a great sounding concept.
Yeah.
And I never played it.
Cool.
Hilarious. Yeah. Thanks, Master Foreman.
Yeah.
Or Lord Foreman.
Your pal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As Armanchilla says, he probably just Gabriel probably just sold his soul to save his wife, and then Death was probably like, no, now you're a vampire.
Now you're the devil. Now you're me,
Now you're
and
dead.
I've been
Yeah.
freed of this curse.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's totally what happens, I bet.
Let me see. Let me look at the
Synopsis?
Castlevania timeline.
Oh, yeah.
See, well, I'm curious now. Is he like the Dracula?
Right, or is he just a Dracula?
Yeah.
Don't other Belmonts become Draculas?
Yeah, is there more than one Dracula?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, first of all, Lords of Shadow
Yeah.
is at the very end.
Before Lords of
apparently.
Shadow 2, though?
No.
Really?
Oh wait, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Lords of Shadow 2's at the end.
Right.
Oh, wait, this is just. Oh, that's just release.
Oh, just
year.
chronological, right.
Yeah. I need to go Castlevania timeline.
I find it better.
Wow, this is really intense. Oh, here we go. This is.
Are you on the weird fandom Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
There's the Belmont era.
Yeah, exactly. But I just noticed they have. So, like, Lament of Innocence took place in 1094.
Right.
Castlevania 3, 1476. Curse of Darkness, 1479. 1576, 1591. Is the next is Christopher Belmont.
He's the one who looks like a caveman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon Belmont comes in at 1691 and 1698. Then there's Just. Harmony of Dissonance is 1748. Richter is 1792. And 1797 is Symphony of the Night.
Right.
Order of Ecclesia, nobody knows. It's sometime in the 1800s.
Huh.
Castlevania Bloodlines is 1917. Portrait of Ruin was 44.
Right. Oh, yeah, we're getting modern.
At some point, no game, but in the story, one of the Just Belmont showed up in 1999.
Oh, because she shows up in Dawn of Sorrow? Maybe? Because those ones are... The Dawn of Sorrow games, I think, were, like, modern times.
Aria of Sorrow, no, it was 2035.
Oh, future.
Yeah.
Right.
And 2036. It seems... I can't even find Lords of Shadow on this list.
Maybe it's non-canonical.
Yeah, but there's those games too. There's like under that there's like alternate continuity. They're confirmed to take place in a string of alternate timelines. Like Order of Shadows, Dracula X, Circle of the Moon.
For the Lords of Shadow timeline, see Lords of Shadow timeline. It's a whole separate page.
Jeez. I don't even know where did you see that?
At the very top. I just searched Lords of Shadow. But then it just takes you to the Wikipedia page for Lords of Shadow. It's not.
Oh, so but Lords of Shadow takes place in 1047.
1047. So that is the first one then, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of is like an origin
First
story.
and last.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I guess sounds like it actually takes place in 2057.
Oh. Weird.
Wow.
Castlevania's crazy.
That's a lot of Castlevania.
Yeah.
And so the next one we're going to play is just
the right amount of Castlevania.
Just right in the middle. It's just when Castlevania was at its Castlevaniest.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty Castlevania-y.
So, we're going to take a quick break.
Yes.
And come back with more Castlevania goodness.
The good parts of Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hooray.